Good evening and welcome to Virtual Back to School Night. I'm Dennis Mooney and I am your child's teacher for the Introduction to Accounting course. I'd first like to go over some expectations we have for your child in this course. The number one expectation is that your child will be online either in the hybrid model or the total remote model every day. We are just finishing the third week of school, and I can tell you that attendance has been fabulous. Okay, so I don't think we have a problem there, but I just want you to know they are expected to be online every day. Also, you should know at this point that I am totally remote teaching, so that I'm online with them, and if there's any problems or they don't feel like they're getting the concepts, please reach out to me immediately. Okay, this next expectation is to complete all assignments in class. Okay, so every day they're going to have an assignment and it's their responsibility to complete it. If they do not complete it in class, it is their responsibility to complete it at home that day and to hand it in through Google Classroom. Okay, and as I said earlier, it's important that your child reach out to me if they do not understand something we've covered that day. One thing we cannot have is your child falling behind on these concepts, because every chapter builds from the concept in the last chapter. Okay, so I am available. I can set up office hours, we can Zoom, we can meet during the day, whatever works for the child. Please, again, encourage them to reach out to me. The homework policy is, there really isn't homework. Okay, as a half-year business course, which is an elective, we don't like to overload the kids with work at home, so we try to do most of the work in class. Again, if they do not finish the work at class, then there is homework, and that is up to them to get it done that day and to hand it into Google Classroom. Okay, the grading practices works like this. All assignments are done at the end of a chapter. So we will spend time doing a chapter. There are some practice problems as we do them. When we end the chapter, there are 4 to 5 assignments at the end. That is a problem set for the work we did in that chapter. We do those, right? And that will be graded based on what they do in the classroom. Then there is one large assignment that is the accumulation of all the work they did in that chapter, and that will be open book. Okay. The goal of the class is to complete the accounting cycle. So what is the accounting cycle? Is when the kids will learn their debits and credits, they will learn T accounts, we will do journal entries, we will do ledgers, we will pay the owner the profit, and then we will close the ledger accounts, and we will begin the accounting cycle again. That is roughly 9 to 10 chapters that we will do. A typical half-year course is about 20 weeks, which means we can do a chapter every 2 weeks. So the first week we spend doing the chapter, going over the concepts and the accounting principles and making sure we understand those. The second week is when we do the problems at the end of the chapter, and we make sure that they understand what was done in the chapter before. Once they've done accounting, the intro class, they are eligible to take college accounting the next time it is offered. It is usually a spring course. I do not know if it's being offered this spring, but it's something that they should check with their guidance counselor about if they're interested in accounting. What I try to emphasize to the students all the time is Intro to Accounting is really a bookkeeping course where the children learn how to debits and credits and do their journals and their ledgers, and how those numbers build balance sheets, income statements, and equity statements. And then when they get to the college accounting course, they learn how to analyze the course, and that's where they really learn accounting, right? And I try to tell the children not to be discouraged by Intro to Accounting because it's all bookkeeping, right? But that the goal is to get them to understand that so we can get them in college accounting next year. Now the thing with Intro to Accounting is that it's one of the most important business classes we have, right? Because this is a course they can take in college What we do this semester will probably be covered in, I would say, roughly 2 to 3 weeks in a college course, but it will really give them a good understanding and really get them off on the right foot in college. Okay, and then if they're taking any of our other business courses, they will also know how, when they have an investment course, for instance, they will be able to look at that company's balance sheet, income statement, owner's equity, and make analysis based on what they learned in this class. So I think this is a very valuable class for them. Okay, so, and then for you guys, anytime you have any questions or any concerns, please feel free to reach out to me through my school email, or you can reach me through my personal email, which is D as in Dennis, E as in Edward, Mooney, Mooney, the number 1 at AOL.com. Give you that email because sometimes emails end up in spam in school. So this way, if there's ever any concerns, you can reach me that way. You can also have your child let me know that you would like to speak with me, and I can reach out to you. And that's it. Okay? So I really want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video to understand what's going on in the accounting class this year. And I hope you have a good evening. Thank you.